Ladies and gentlemen of the people of the world, all famous people and furries, I have a confession to make. I am having fun on Overwatch 2.
Little transaction.
You petty ass!
Yes.
I'm getting
And
reported. I'm getting reported. Now, I've know I spent a lot of the time donkey punching the fuck out of this game ever since it came out. My intention with this video is to kind of peel back the curtain and just be honest with myself. When Overwatch 2 sucked, I became a nomad, wandering the wastes of the gaming world, hoping to scratch that same itch that Overwatch 1 gave me in its heyday. I can go up there. Oh.
Do it. Fuck him. Oh no!
But there was nothing that Overwatch 2 could do for me. The genie had run out of wishes, and every time I shook the bottle, it was just dust.
How was ranked in Overwatch 1? How was ranked in Overwatch 1?
How was ranked in Overwatch 1?
Overwatch 1 Ranked was one of the most toxic, awful, and like just overall like made me hate being alive most of the time experiences. With giving all that into account, I give it like a 9 out of 10. It was a good time.
And then Marvel Rivals came out.
Nice little crazy clown. Another bump in the road. Judge, jury, executioner! Lights out for scum.
I had a lot of fun on Marvel Rivals. It was just what I needed at the time. A diverse cast of memorable heroes, easy to understand abilities, and complete visual clarity. Besides Cloak and Dagger and Invisible Woman, of course. But after playing for hundreds of hours, you start to get used to what those two look like, especially one turns into a giant black demon and then sort of just fades away, while the other one, you just kind of thirst over. Okay, you thirst over both of them, let's be honest. There ain't a woman in that game you don't sit there and thirst over. The Chinese know what they're doing. I'm just going to be honest with you. And that wonderful kid-like imagination that I had when I first played Overwatch was slowly starting to fade away and being replaced by memories of Marvel Rival moments. And then Stadium Mode came out.
Okay. I'm healing. I'm holding left click so hard right now. I held left click so good there.
Dude, that is some
get it.
gameplay.
Overtime. Lucio's
OT.
on a point. Ah!
Speaking of overtime, I
See,
am
look who
working
carried.
51 hours next week.
Look who carried. Look who carried. There was not a single lie in my statement earlier.
That's what I have to say about that.
And I had a real fun time with Stadium Mode. I had a fucking blast. It felt like I was playing Overwatch again for the first time. The whole perk system, the talent tree, the abilities, everything just felt new but still grounded in a similar feel, and the third-personness. Oh, it was so much fun. Currently chasing my protein shake with Coca-Cola.
You chase the protein shake with the vodka into the bloodstream better.
Fuck, would you date a
I
bitch
get
that
some
had
perks
like
in some weird spots.
had
What?
like some avoidant issues?
Would you say I have avoidance issues, or you have avoidance issues?
No, I'm saying would you date a bitch that had those issues?
Probably not, because she'd be avoiding me.
And then hero bans. And then hero perk system.
Can't you play the game?
Classic skin.
I went 12 and 0. No, I went 8 and 0.
That's not even his ult. Look how broken that shit is. Are you kidding me?
That's not your ult.
No.
His Bastion's perks are great. That's why I'm having so much fun. His tier 2 perk turns him into a tank. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if this stuff was in the game at launch, oh my goodness, I don't think I would have stopped playing this game. I have been honestly addicted since I came back to it. I have been maining Bastion for 40 straight quick play games, simply because his abilities are so fucking fun.
That's my first time ever playing the character.
It's true. This was stupid.
Oh, dude, I like that mouse and keyboard.
You can tell, huh? And to be honest with you, after putting over 250, close to 300 hours into Marvel Rivals, it kind of grew stale. The matchmaking just really felt like a punch in the crotch every single time you got on. It was either a win or a loss, and it felt like it was out of your control. Very few games felt like they were up to you, that you were actually in control of your own destiny. And when you're just along for the ride, what happens when you want to get off? The entire game goes away then. Marvel Rivals strategy can be summed up in 2 words. Ultimate economy. Now, I don't know if you're a scholar or anything like that, but this basically means that the entire game is dictated by ultimates. Ultimates are a lot of fun. They're really cool, but it takes the life out of life. When everything's a big, bombastic, super ability, well, nothing feels super anymore. Every single team fight, you're just trying to beat the clock, that internal clock in the head before Cloak gets her ult, before Invisible Woman gets her ult. These are so many of the fights in that game that just becomes repetitive over and over and over, where you're just fighting ultimates and ultimates and ultimates. So it's like, oh, we're gonna lose this team fight because I know they have 2 ultimates to our 0, or we're gonna lose this team fight because we got 4 ultimates. But if we dump them all at the same time, their Invisible Woman is going to just use her barrier, and it's going to cancel the Moon Knight ult, it's going to cancel the Namor ult, there's a whole bunch that goes into it. It's just, Overwatch is chess, Marvel Rivals feels like checkers. It just does. And after putting hundreds of hours into both, I gotta say, the depth, and also definitely the matchmaking, is much better in Overwatch. Especially with the new perk system. I think everybody was stale of the way that things were with Overwatch, especially after Overwatch 2 came out, and it totally didn't feel like a sequel. If we gotta go down my channel, which is a small-ass channel, my biggest viewed video is me saying goodbye Overwatch, right? I didn't do anything special with that video. I simply captured a vibe of the time. Everybody was feeling that way. So much so that a channel with less than 1,000 subscribers could get such high views in that video. The following video was me and my best friend comparing Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2. And I don't regret those videos at all, because at the time, everything we said was true.
What do you think we are, a game studio? Like, what the fuck do you think this is? Like, no. Overwatch 2's a money printer. You fucking knuckle-dragging buffoons think we're a game studio. You think we make games? No, we make money.
Overwatch 2 didn't feel like a sequel. Everybody knew that. Overwatch 2 didn't have the PvE that was promised. Overwatch 2 actually had less features than Overwatch 1. Loot boxes got removed. Hey, they put them back in. Oh my god, we're supposed to clap. Yay!
I don't think people remember, like, at the time when Overwatch 1 came out, loot boxes were, like, not really highly thought of.
Loot boxes were hated across the gaming industry, and they revolutionized them, and then people were like, Overwatch 1 loot box system isn't bad.
Yeah. I can't
And then
believe
Blizzard
now.
did the exact opposite with the Battle Pass. They did the exact opposite. They were like, people were like, okay, Battle Passes are kind of just accepted. And then Blizzard was like, but what if we made it just really bad and predatory? And then people were like, we don't like that. Blizzard's like, well, you know, it's subsidizing the PvE. And so people were like, okay, let's buy it. And then Blizzard's like, well, I mean, you can't expect us to give you everything. You can't expect us to ship out like a full game after taking like 5 years to make it. I mean, what do you think we are, a game studio? What the fuck do you think this is?
They took out the on-fire system. They took out the gold medal system. And from what I remember, they took out the gold medal system because it was toxic. But somehow, they thought putting in a scoreboard would be less toxic. Are you fucking serious right now? But to be honest with you, there really is no point in trying to justify your suffering. Trying to sit here and justify the past over and over, because you're going to be sitting in a prison forever and ever. Too many people in this world sit here and try and justify their suffering rather than trying to avenge it, rather than trying to make it mean something, right? Now, You don't want to sit there in your home in the middle of the night on a rainy day and feel like you haven't justified your suffering, feel like your suffering was for nothing. Well, I hate to break it to you, but sometimes your suffering was for nothing. Sometimes there wasn't a reason behind it. Sometimes it just happened. The only thing you can do now is avenge it. Live in the present as best you can. And where am I going with this wonderfully dark but oddly optimistic outlook is what Overwatch 2 is currently. Marvel Rivals did something amazing, and that was make Overwatch 2 Overwatch 2. Brady's playing efficient basketball right now, 5-0.
No.
Oh, I jinxed it.
Oh,
I was one of those Marvel Rivals bandwagoners through and through. I played Marvel Rivals and was like, hands down, absolute cinema. This is the greatest fucking game ever. Everything that we wanted in Overwatch 2 that was not given was given in Marvel Rivals. They had hero bans and competitive. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're telling me when there's a broken character, I don't have to play against them every game? Oh, we could ban Wolverine? We could ban Hulk? Oh, Marvel Rivals helped Overwatch 2 become Overwatch 2. The biggest, most amazing thing that Marvel Rivals did was finally convince Blizzard that hero bans are a good idea.
I think you're right.
you
Right
know.
before Brig came out, I felt like the game was in a really good spot.
I don't think releasing an entire character to counter one single team comp is a very good idea.
Yeah, they were like, dive is too oppressive. Let's bring
Yeah.
out a character that's literally anti-dive everything.
Let's bring out a character that literally counters half the roster in the game. It makes it unfun to play most of the characters except that character.
Overwatch
Good
2
idea.
balance.
And also does damage and heals herself and teammates at the same time. And stuns you. And has incredible movement and survive. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, Overwatch 1 balance it's not high in my graces.
And if you look at the competitive ban rates, gee, that's crazy. Who would have thunk it? Not me. No, not at all. Not at all. Could you imagine if the ban system would have been around when Overwatch 2 came out and we could have banned Sojourn, we could have banned Roadhog? Because those two characters just ran wild on everybody when that game came out.
This ends now.
Hell! The one-shot meta has ruined my enjoyment to the point where I avoid playing Sojourn because she is goddamn brain-dead easy to use. Having an execution with no cooldown, really Blizzard. That builds when you shoot people, really Blizzard. Which snowballs you even harder is just downright unbalanced trash, my fucking god, Blizzard. Balance your fucking game. The balance of this game feels like it was generated by an AI, and the more I think about it, the more I believe it.
Balance is almost the same thing, and how this game feels is data is very important, and you should absolutely be looking at the data and like certain things like how long does it take to kill and win a fight in gold, like. But then there's also the feeling aspect of, okay, why is, Mercy's win rate's really high and so is Sojourn's. Maybe Mercy and Sojourn need nerfs. It's like, no, actually, Sojourn just needs a change. Mercy's actually fine because the Sojourn, you need to have like the feeling aspect that's like, it's the Sojourn pairing that them being together and how they synergize and how they play together and how the strategies work. That needs to also have the art form of it. And I feel like we're missing that now.
But hey, who am I to judge? At least Sombra's getting a gun to the mouth every single time I queue up a competitive game. And I gotta be honest with y'all, I'm just having fun. I am having a blast. I'm having a great time. If I get hate over this video, okay. I got nothing to lose. You seen this channel? I basically just post whatever the hell I want. It's a complete variety channel. And to be honest, it actually feels nice to circle back around to Overwatch. Maybe it's prophetic. One often meets his destiny on the road he takes to avoid it. I'm going to sit here and ponder myself and be like, wow, I left Overwatch 2 and now here I am. I'm back. I think it's time for me to say I didn't leave Overwatch 2. I didn't say goodbye to Overwatch 2. We never got Overwatch 2 until now.
Each category will be ranked from 1 to 10 for Overwatch 1 and then for Overwatch 0.5.
The Overwatch we are playing right now is Overwatch 2. Took a fucking minute to get here, and I could sit here and be ass mad about it, or I can appreciate the fact that it actually arrived. And that at least some of the promises, some of them, I actually get to play out in real life and laugh along with my friends.
I have to.
That's good.
You guys are
Nice
so
knockdown.
Who's that bitch? Freddy. Okay, now you're doing it unnecessarily.
Fuck you, Kiriko. Ah! Son of a
can't answer that.
bitch! That's about to be hilarious.
Oh, I'm hacked.
She really hacked, dude. She really fucking hacked. What even happened there?
Flank. You got.
Oh,
like,
damn. I'm enjoying Overwatch 2 for what it is now. for what it's finally become, and I think you should too. I think you should let go of those expectations that you had when Overwatch 2 came out. Not as a form of excuses, but sort of forgiveness. Because, to be honest, nobody's really worse off being upset about it than you. Shit, look at me. I was fucking upset. Everybody was fucking upset. We were all fucking upset. But that upset, I think, actually translated into change. And now that the change is here, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm not going to sit here and complain that we didn't get those things forever. It's time to move on. And I think we should all go play some Overwatch 2.
Get in there.
Oh my goodness.
Damn it.
Oh my god, I got saved.
Beat that ass. Belt ass. Oh, belt ass.
Wow, that was perfect.
Now we just gotta cap it. We just gotta keep them
Yeah, no.
off.
Bully ball, bully ball, bully ball.
Two people are respawning beforehand. The rest of the team just respawned.
Mercies.
Yeah. She's gonna touch. She's one. Oh, that's big. Take no chances. Oh boy.
Fuck you.
She's fucking stalling.
Oh man.
God, we're gonna come back.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, did we? Oh, we didn't mercy rule them. We're up so much now. Now we get another perk. We get the fourth. Game 7.
Game 7.
Game 7, it's 0-0. 0-0 again, Andrew. Our soldier's running like a scared little bitch. Okay, Ryan on left. Hey, yo. Let's go. This is not the last fight, so I'm not ulting.
Good idea. No, Moira's won.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh
What?
no. We do have point though, so it's
We
it's
do,
not
so
a,
we can, if we stall, we
Yeah.
can get it even.
we used
I have ult,
we
so.
used rocket satellite vector. Man, just me and you died.
Stop calling it that.
Why not? It's the funniest shit ever. Rocket satellite vector. Rocket satellite vector.
Rocket satellite vector. Oh my god, that's huge. Mercy one, mercy one, mercy one, mercy one. Let's go. Oh, he choked.
Get the Moira.
Oh. Ryan's low in the back. Mini Bob.
No!
No, they fucking go. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Sugar Queen's so stupid. Oh my god, she lost it for us. That was our game.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I've never felt so blue balled.
God, that was us. Dude, our... Dude, she fucking railed that Reaper. What the fuck? We were so close.
God damn it. God damn it.
I just want
God
one win on
damn it.
support. I just want
Damn it.
doesn't play Joker Queen. I just want one game. I'm telling him in chat to switch off if they pick that shit.